The materials you will need to decorate and glitter shoes will include the base pair of tennies. I got these from Target, so they are very inexpensive. A foam brush, a disposable container, or washable if you prefer, Mod Podge, and glitter. If you need to protect your surface, it's good to put down newspapers or something similar. Your first step is to take your Mod Podge and pour a good amount into your disposable container. Next, take your glitter of your choice. It can be any color, any grade, but fine glitter works best. Again, dump in a good amount. You can always add more, so if you don't want it too glittery, you can start with less and add more. You need to stir really well. By adding the glitter to the Mod Podge, it'll help it stay on better instead of Mod Podge, then glittering it, then Mod Podging over. This helps it stay more firm, and it'll dry clear so the glitter will be sparkly. Next, take your tennis shoes. Make sure you remove any tags and whatever, and then take out the laces. Once you have taken out the laces, set them aside. This is the point where you can start Mod Podging. If you want to put tape on, you can, but when it's this distinct of a line, it's easy to just stay with it. If your bottom is plastic like mine, it'll rub right off, and you can use a Kleenex to do that, but it's easier to take it off when it's wet. Once your front is done, you turn it around and do the same thing to the back side. Once you're done with the front and the back, it's time to let it set aside and dry and start your second shoe. Once you've completed the back and the front of both shoes, you can add another layer. You can add as many layers as you want to your shoes, and the more you do, the more even it will look, and the more protected your shoe will be in general. So you just do the same thing. A good tip for applying it to edges is to put a little bit on your brush and to just go right up there. Just slowly moving along using generous amounts so that you won't have to redo it as often. Then just finish your front and your back, as many times as you want, or as many times until you run out of Mod Podge. And then once they're dry, you'll put your shoelaces back in, and your end product will look like this.